good, my friend? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry, I just had to, start off some good energy right there. You know what I mean? Lately, I just been starting it off. But today, had to start with some energy, y'all. What's good, my friend? Just got back from outside. You guys can see it's snow outside. Just last night, I was doing Uber, and I think I posted a clip of my vlog. The snow started to come a little bit, and it stopped. Then I woke up 3 hours later, you know what I mean? So I wake up during the middle of the night. I always need to drink some water or some shit. And I woke up, I looked up outside, I was like, what the fuck? There's snow outside. Oh my gosh, it's December and it's snowing. But like I said though, I'm happy. It's not like no 2 feet of snow or no 12 inches of snow or none of that shit, so I'm not complaining. But I just got done uploading my podcast number 112. You know what? On some bragging shit, every time I upload a podcast, I feel so fucking proud of myself. I take full-blown honor in that shit, y'all, because I remember when I first started on podcast number 1, and now I'm at number 112. Damn! Like, that number, it hits me every time I see it go up. Ever since we got past 100, it's just showing like, just god damn. And just think, y'all, I edited each and every single podcast. And I'm glad I can say that. All my podcasts are edited by me, and I love that. I know at times on the camera, I'm always stressing out, talking shit, saying I hate editing. But you guys see, I still do this shit, you know what I mean? And I take pride in that. It just shows that, you got to stay consistent with what you want to do. Obviously, I want to one day be like a Joe Rogan, do my podcast and do vlogs like DDG and Casey Neistat and all these other people. Got to put in that work, you know what I mean? And I think now that I'm at a podcast 112, I think we're going to hit 200 pretty soon. Although, next month I'm going on that month break. I'm still kind of debating if I want to pause a whole month and not post on social media for the Lavish journey and then come back strong in February. Or do I want to keep posting every day, or do I want to post every other day? It depends, y'all, because I don't want to lose my audience. I just gained my audience like 515 followers on Instagram. And you know how Instagram is. If you don't post on there for over a week, people start to unfollow you real quick. But honestly, y'all, I am getting kind of burnt out. Not gonna lie, I'm getting kind of burnt out. I'm looking forward to this January break so I can focus more so on behind the scenes of the Lavish journey. New guests to get on the show, redoing the basement, buying those microphones like I've been saying for the past 2 months. And just, doing a lot of small investments and, getting everything together. That's what January is all about, is really getting the show together as a whole behind the scenes. Obviously, you guys can see I know how to record the podcast. I know how to edit them. I know how to get an audience. I know how to get people. Now it's time to, boom, grow a little bit more. Like I say, such as doing giveaways, having little events, having special nights for the podcast, doing something that stands out differently from the podcast. I think the biggest thing that makes the Lavish journey interesting is I do individual podcast interviews with different entrepreneurs and brands and creatives. Then I also have the weekly podcast show with Freedom, you know what I mean? And I think that's dope because that gives people a chance to speak, you know what I mean? Because I don't want my podcast is being based around just only people that have brands and stuff. I mean, that's cool and all, but I also want normal people on there. And that's why people like my podcast show, because I have, big time people on there, entrepreneurs on that. Then I also have just normal people on there that just want to speak and have a voice and really want to, express themselves. I like that part. And that kind of helps us get a balance between an audience of, like I said, people that have brands and entertainers and music designers, and the people just want to talk, It's good. It's like at the end of the day, I want to be the people's podcast. I want people to look at the Lavish journey and look at us like, wow, those people are dope. You know what I mean? Because without Freedom and them, man, I want to have been able to do that weekly podcast stuff because, man, I always wanted to do a group podcast, but it's hard to get people together to do a group podcast consistently. I mean, it's easy to get a group together and do a group podcast, but to actually have like host on the show, like how Freedom and JB is, that shit's hard to do. And luckily, I've known them for years and I got them on the show. So that also shows the benefits of who you know, man. Like if you know somebody now, for the last 5+ years, y'all should, work together a little bit. I know a lot of people are kind of scared to mix business and friendships or whatever, but if y'all on the same page, y'all been rocking for years, y'all know how to balance shit. Like I was telling y'all the other day how I'm trying to get my brothers to build themselves into a brand, you know what I mean? Like I said, the Lavish Journey is a community brand. And while they get on this publicity, you might as well go ahead and start your own YouTube channel, get your own little shit going, and then also had a Lavish journey going, you know what I mean? Double exposure. Like I told y'all though, y'all gonna see throughout the journey. Just wanted to start the vlog off with a good conversation because yesterday I just started the vlog off, however. And I told y'all today it's gonna be better, you dig? But I'm still about to go Uber, you feel me? So, about to go ahead, gas up, go Uber. I'm gonna talk to y'all when I get back. 2:49. The gas kind of went down again, y'all. It's cold as fuck out here. It's windy as fuck out here. I'm about to finish pumping the gas. Cold as fuck out there. Oh shit, look at them. So I'm debating, I want to get the chocolate one or the apple fritter. I ain't had apple fritter in a minute. We're gonna try this out. We're gonna see what's hitting for y'all. Boom! What up though? We coming back live from the crib. Haven't shown you guys my dinner in a while, so here you go. We have a bottle of water to start it off. Then we have some steak over here, some mashed potatoes, and some green beans, y'all. Yummy, yummy. It is now 3:11 a.m. Just got back in from Uber. I'm about to eat this real quick, and then I'm going to chop it up with y'all for a minute, and then you know what's up.
I genuinely don't give a fuck about you. I am doing this keynote because it's being filmed, and I want to be historically correct, and I will re-air it in 8 years when I'm talking about something else. And if you follow me on Instagram, I've quite enjoyed the last year of pulling up my videos from 8 and 9 and 7 and 12 years ago, because I'm looking to build my reputation.
Listen, y'all, I had to go back and replay that so y'all can hear that. That shit is real, man. Y'all know sometimes when I'm vlogging, I'm always like, yeah, later on in life, people are going to come back and watch these videos. They are, y'all. I know right now I'm in a very, very early phase, but when it's all said and done, I don't know how long it's going to take and where I'm going to get there. People are going to come back and watch these videos like, damn, this guy called it the whole time. That's when I say I got the blueprint. I really have the blueprint. Now, do I have the map to get there? No. But I do know whatever I'm doing is going to be right, and it's going to get me somewhere far, you dig? Even one day if I stop doing YouTube, these videos will always be here documented. I keep on saying that, man. I just want to really be historically correct. Like 5 years from now, I want to come back and post one of these video clips just to say I told you so. You know what I mean? I know that sounds like a dickhead move. It is what it is. But that's what I want to do. Post on Instagram or whatever is out in 5 to 10 years from now. Post a video of me upstairs in my room telling what I'm going to do. And then boom, posting that clip on there. And then boom, posting me actually doing it or actually done did it. You did. But that's just on my mind right now. Just got done with Uber though. Uber was actually super dope. Y'all see, I've been pushing Uber late. Tonight I did to 3 a.m. because I had to put a little bit of overtime, you know what I mean? Because I got started a little bit late today. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to push it an extra hour. Usually I stop around 1:30, 2 a.m. But today I stopped at 3 or 2:45-ish, whatever time that was. And I came back home. No rides was really that interesting. I mean, a few airport rides, of course, a few random drunk rides. But the most interesting ride was my last one. So my last one, mind you guys, I'm not really the type of guy to get into race and all this stuff. Y'all know me. I'm just everybody loves everybody type of guy. But had this one brother come in. He's from Mississippi, right? And he was just telling me man, you know what? Us as black men, we need to say we proud of each other more. And I was like, you know what? I mean, although I heard that in college because college is a different type of environment, out here in the streets, you don't hear other black men telling, hey, I'm proud of you, brother. You don't hear that too much. You know what I mean? And for the black culture, that's not a good thing. That's really not a good thing. Me, I'm always saying, hey, you go do your thing, brother. I'm proud of you. Of course, that's me doing that, but I really don't get that return too much, you dig? And he is saying that because we was just driving having a conversation. He just paused. He's like, man, I'm proud of you, brother. I can tell you got your shit together. And I was like, okay, thanks. Thank you so much. I was thinking in my head, why is that? And then he actually explained it. He must have read my mind. He's like, you out here at 3 a.m. getting money. You just gave me your sticker, the Lavish Journey sticker. Hold on, let me show y'all too. Bang! Always carry these stickers. And he's like, the conversation you just had me just sounds so put together. And you know what? I'm proud of you. And I feel that us as black men and black people in general need to do that more often to uplift each other. You know, y'all, that's real. That's 100% real, y'all. I mean, I feel like we all, as black, white, Hispanic, blue, whatever, we all should lift each other. But definitely in the black culture, we definitely should do that, man. Because a lot of my brothers out here, growing up, growing up, I would go to the store, right? And I say, hello, I say, hey to everybody. And you got this one mean looking nigga in there like, bro, why are you so angry, man? That's why I spread this love and peace. That's why every time I get someone in my car, that's a brother or a sister or whatever, I always say, hey, how you doing? What's going on? Yo, always bring that good energy. So hopefully they can be like, wow, that guy was nice. He didn't just mean mug me and just get real quiet. I never got that. Like, I used to go like these parties back in high school, and all the people would just be on the wall looking all mean like this. And I'm trying to like change that culture, you dig? I mean, I understand there is times I guess you gotta look mean, I guess. But I don't know, y'all. Long story short though, man, the brother honestly inspired me. He made me actually feel good when he said that. I was like, damn, I am out here doing Uber at like 3 a.m. pushing it. You know what I mean? Pushing it, y'all. So that shows, you know, there's some kind of ambition in me and some kind of driving me to get further, you dig? But y'all know I gotta come with y'all with the fun facts of the day. Let's see. Hopefully they good today, y'all. Hopefully they good today. Yesterday they was pretty smooth. Let's see. All right. Thought of the day. What you do every day matters more than what you do once in a while. Gretchen Rubin. 100%. Because what you do every day kind of predicts your day. You know what I mean? For instance, right now, every single day I'm doing Uber. Because I know if I do Uber every single day, it's going to equal me travel out the country for a month. You dig? But if I wasn't doing this, man, honestly, I mean, what I be doing every day is probably just living life, to be real, creating content, going to the park, you know, kicking with some friends, you dig? Hey, building the brand. All right, next one. Joke of the day. Why do Dasher and Dancer love coffee? Why? They are Santa's Starbucks. Random fact of the day. You will likely get more than 600 colds in your lifetime. You know what, y'all? Knock on wood ahead of time. I only get sick twice a year. That's usually towards the end of the summer, or the beginning of the spring, or towards the beginning of the winter, or the end of the winter. You dig? So, I mean, I guess so. I probably will get 600 colds in my lifetime. But I don't know. My immune system was pretty damn good. You know, when I was a little kid, I used to get sick every other month. But now that I'm older, I'm, you know, an adult, I barely get sick. I think as we're little kids, our body is still not fully, like, you know, strong and healthy yet. So we so just, one little sneeze could just make us sick as fuck. Because when I was younger, I got sick hella. But then I noticed when I got towards high school and towards college, I barely got sick. And now I barely get sick, y'all. I think y'all only saw me sick one time out of all these vlogs, y'all. One time. Ain't that crazy? That's pretty good, though. I guess I got to keep drinking this water, you dig? All right, journal entry idea. What is something that requires your patience? Oh, my God. This shit right here. Vlogging requires my patience. Life requires my patience. Building brands requires my patience. Building myself requires patience. Everything in life requires patience. I don't know where we get the mindset of wanting shit so fast. I'm not sure where we get that from, because nothing comes fast out of life. Like, it took me 7 years to get a 4-year college degree. And I'm glad it took me 7 years because, you know, although I'm still kind of impatient, that taught me some type of patience at the end of the day. Because think about it, y'all. I was in college for 7 years just to get a 4-year degree. And it didn't feel like 7 years, though. It ain't like it was like, oh, it's a long, hard 7 years. It was a good, strong 7 years. But yeah, I do believe that if we just become patient in general, life will unfold in a very beautiful way and very dope way, to be real. I know this is way easier said than done. I don't know why I rush personally, because I rush a lot. Like, I was editing my DC vlog or video or whatever, and I noticed that a lot of the skits I was recording, I was rushing recording them. And I was like, why was I rushing? It's like, at the end of the day, we need to take our time with shit. I understand we're trying to get shit done, get to the next task, but like I always remind myself, don't burn yourself out. Please do not burn yourself out. You did. Just enjoy the journey. Take a break sometimes. Step back and just, you know, coast instead of going like this. You did. But what has been said, my family, today was a smooth day. Tomorrow's podcast Wednesday. So, you know, I'm about to switch up the vlog a little bit, show y'all a little bit of that. We got my friend Mickey coming through and my brother Steph. I went to school. Actually, I didn't go to school with Mickey. I went to school with Steph since 7th grade. I know Mickey since I was in the 6th, 7th grade, something like that. Damn, this thing, I know people for 10 years, y'all. That's crazy. Well, all that being said, I'm going to see you tomorrow. Peace and love.